it is quite early, 8:08, and it is now time to get started on the Mustang. So what we got here is all of our parts. We got guides, phasers, tensioners, chains, secondary chain, all the hardware, this fucking thing. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a job. So I don't know. I guess let's we gotta get the battery out. Shit, dude. You gotta get the battery out. Gotta take the crossbar off. Intake, coolant tank. Probably have to take off the intake completely. I don't know. I can't remember, but we gotta drain the coolant as well, and get right into it. Valve covers come off. Mostly everything's just gonna come off. So let's get into it. Alright, so I kind of got this camera set up in the best way that I could. Not in the view of it at all right now, but first things first, crossbar, get that bitch off. Get this bitch off. Because I gotta use baggies to do like the, I don't want to lose any bolts, man. It's my last thing, so got baggies because we got a big job. So if you're doing a 4 to 5.0 timing chain, get your baggies, get everything ready. You know, it's quite a big job, especially if you're doing phasers. Smart, simple storage bags, you know what I mean? Just anything really works. I probably should find a Sharpie here somewhere, but we can do that in a minute because it's not really something major right now. This fucking cheap one that might work. That broke the tip off of. Ooh. That could have been bad. If I seen that camera fall, I'd probably start crying. Yeah, this should work just fine. Instead of using a fucking 1/4 inch. PCBs. This should come out, flip it upside down, and then you have your MAF sensor. Pull that red tab out, pull that out. Kanye. I wanna wake up with you in my... Come on. Put that bitch in there. Hopefully there's no missing bolts by the end. There shouldn't be. Pretty good with it. And then this thing's always a pain, because you gotta take the tab out up top. I more or less just shove a screwdriver in there, pull up, and then it pops out. And then you got that. There was a couple videos that you guys, I didn't even make a video just because I didn't. And there's, I don't know if I got to take this intake off. I probably should just to do it. Yeah, we'll probably take the intake off, but I swapped the alternator thinking the pattern was wrong, and that wasn't it, so that's fun. They got these BMW clips on this fucking thing. And this is my first time getting into it, so that's pretty much the gist of it. So we got that off. The next steps are going to be draining the coolant, and then we have to take this coolant tank off, probably take all the lines. Bunch of the pulleys got to come off, tension, and pretty much everything has to come off in this engine bay. So we'll probably take off the intake, take off all these hoses. Probably just unbolt that, pull them all together. But it's a hot one today. This fucking Michigan weather is that western sound, you know? That's how I feel right now. Like I'm willing to take off my shirt and start working on this, but I'm gonna go under the car, drain the coolant, and then I'll come back up here with you guys and we'll start taking everything off and get a nice shot of inside the engine bay so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I've been waiting for the GoPro to charge, so that's pretty much where we're at right now. Got to go under there. There's a little like twist screw. You just take that shit out and then you can drain your coolant. Alright, finally got the fucking GoPro charged up. So coolant's draining, it went fucking everywhere. Hopefully that doesn't go no further than that. I believe this should be, never mind, that's why it's not going fast, my bad. Might have to put this other fucking thing under there. Oh my god. Buddy over here was not thinking. Empty this out into this, and we'll go from there. Coolant looks pretty good though. Wow. Got it. So hopefully we can just get this shit out. So these all need to come off. Alright. Should be good enough. Tear that off. Shit. Holy fuck. Dude, I've been looking for this. That must have just fell out when I took that out to drain the coolant. That's awesome. Alright. Those, oh my, those are the easiest ones I've ever pulled off in my entire life. The impact. Find the impact. So we just need to put these in all fucking separate bags, man. I believe there's a line on the bottom of that we gotta get. And then it gets to the real stuff, man. Pull that down just a tiny bit. Maybe that's enough? No. Go. Coolant reservoir is out. See what the boys said. Fuck. That thing is. There we go. Alright, so that's off. Take that off. We gotta take this off. A lot of this shit's gonna have to come off. We'll just do all that before we get the other shit pulled. There we go. How the fuck do they expect you to? You know what? It's just part of being a mechanic, I guess. I don't even know how you put that on this way. Wait. I forgot I bought this tool because I had my fucking Audi. Alligator clip fucking tool. God damn it. Probably gonna have to move that bitch over a little bit. We back. Had a little lunch, or breakfast I should say. What the fuck? Why is it taped like that? It's odd. There we go. All of this shit's gonna have to come off. Probably clean that up a little. Hold up, let me go grab some rags because I don't want to be getting shit in places that it shouldn't be. Got the focus. Got rid of that truck because it tried killing me. But shit, this thing's coming along. They had a Range Rover and they got rid of that as soon as this same shit happened. Them cars are fucking ass as well. It's just an 8. Dude. Fuck did that fucker go? In my fan. There we go. That thing's gonna be a fucking pain. I'm not excited for that. Just got 13. If anyone's got a Gen 150 and is in Michigan, or just cars in general, we gotta meet up. There we go. See if I can get in there without taking that pulley off. If I can, that would be amazing. I don't know how that's gonna work though. You turn on my camera or flash. That's it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit it though. Alright, fuck it, let's just get this alternator off. I know how to get this fucking thing off. I did that one time and fucking smacked myself. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that works. Why did that get so loud? Water pump, and then we got this other bolt. Finally get into there. Don't give no fucks, I was raised by them goons. Came out the womb, I was gripping that tune. Kept that Glock 45 in my backpack at school.
What the hell?
We're getting some movement. This fucking thing, man, is the biggest pain.
5 minutes later. 2,000 years later.
I'm fucking missing a bolt, dude. I'm sitting here prying on this bitch. This whole time I probably could have snapped the fucking thing. It's crazy. Crazy work for me, eh? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Crank bolt, I think just comes out, but we're not, the bolt did not come, so this is probably going to be like a 2-part video. I just now realized that. We're not using this, we're using Kinetic Motorsports, their crank saber stud. Beautiful, beautiful. I think it was made by Man and Friends, and they produced the best stud or bolt for this itself. So I'm gonna look this up and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, so we're just gonna wait on a couple things on the balancer. My stepdaddy's coming and he's gonna help me out with that. I'm just nervous to take it out right now, so other than that, we'll get the rest out before then. The amount of times I've done this already on this car, it's kind of just fucking ridiculous. I'm excited to have this thing back, man. It's just 600 miles and on it since last October is not ideal. Just get a camera, film all your car stuff. Could go somewhere. I'm like, all my cameras are slowly dying because of the heat and how much I'm fucking working. Okay. Take this valve cover off. Should be ready. I think. There it goes. Oh, she smells. Leave that gasket. Just let that gasket fall. I'll just end up reusing this again. Here we go. Got that valve cover off. I'm gonna move to the other side, let my camera charge, and then we'll be back because this thing needs a charge. And we're kind of getting to the point where I gotta wait for stepdad to arrive to bring me a couple tools, and then we'll get right into it. I'll probably take a couple bolts out of the oil pan, just the bolts that I need to get out of the oil pan for the timing cover. And then, because I can't take it off until I get that balancer off, I can probably take all the bolts out, get close to it, but just in case, I'll probably leave most of them. And then we got to make this in 12 o'clock position as well. I got the cam lockers, which will be nice, so then the cams can't move. But yeah, let's get this other valve cover off and I'll see you guys in a minute. So, we're doing the timing right now. Sorry I haven't been recording, it's a very thorough process, and honestly, I'll give you a little explanation. So, as we see here, let's point down, put in the 12 o'clock position, make sure your little QR fucking marks facing up, both sides will be facing up, 12 o'clock position. Take off this chain, be your secondary, no, it's just your chain, fucking, I'm stupid. So you take off this chain, the tensioner, everything, take all that off. Rotate it back to the 9 o'clock, which we have, and now we're gonna take off this chain, tensioner, and then, yeah. Sorry about the fan noise if you hear it, but pretty much that's all you gotta do. Pop right out. Holy cow. You can see we did end up taking off the whole radiator and condenser just to give us a little bit more room. Got that tensioner out, and then there is a bolt right here, just a 10. Nope. A 10, no? That one's a 10. See, I dropped my tensioner. Okay. I dropped my tensioner on the ground. Or one of these. One of the guides. And then it just straight up kaplunked itself. This one can come out. Throw that stupid bitch on the ground. Then we got this one. Pain in the dick almost to get out. The other side was a lot worse. Then you get your chains off. Pop right off. I mean, all the chains look pretty solid. Everything about this engine looks solid. All the links. Everything that I'm seeing looks solid, so it's confusing as if this is going to fix our issue, but I think this phaser might be just acting up a little bit. If not, we'll know, and then it's going to be a dealership job. But either way, it's upgraded. It's going to be better now, so I'm excited to do that. And next we got to do, might as well do the oil pump gears while I'm right here. So I hate to break it, I didn't want to end this video this way and didn't even want to make a two-part video, but we got a problem. So I'm going to show you guys, as of right now, this oil pump, boundary oil pump racing gears for the Mustang, as you can see. And we have a little lip right there when we're putting it together. So, made us think. I also cut my finger, you know, slit it. Like, I would say I'm gonna put up a picture, but I can't. It's bad. Like, chunk of skin. You got to be careful on that oil pan. There's an edge on it. It's bad. And I went to pull off the oil pump gear, like housing, and I sliced my finger. But so that made us think, why is it not fitting? Could be an F-150 engine because technically the same, just have more torque. There's a little different options. So I looked up that part number on that housing, and it came back to an F-150. So I was like, hold up, let me look at my cams. As of right now, the cams are coming back to a Mustang cam, but I don't know if the F-150 in the same year share the same cams as a Mustang, or maybe the fact that they put an F-150 engine in this is throwing my P0365 code. And that's what this is all over, is a P0365 code. And it's disgusting. We got the LGBTQ Mustang, and yeah. So pretty much we're just at a standstill. I wanted this thing done. I want to produce more content for you guys, but until then it's just going to be edits, shorts, and maybe some other videos if I can get out. I got to go to Good Guys in Columbus next coming weekend, July 11th, 12th, 13th, I think it'd be. But so I'll have a big video on that. That will be cool. But until then, the Mustang's kind of just at a standstill, which sucks, but oh, I turned it away from me. My bad. I turned it away from me. It sucks, but it's what we got to do to build the car. Until the next video, I hope you guys did enjoy a little bit of this one, trying to get some content out, trying to show the Mustang off, but as you can tell, it's not going that way. But until the next video, we're going to come back. Eventually, there's just going to be content after content after content. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you haven't, follow my TikTok, Instagram, and yeah, it's all at Delo, ATDELOE. Not the at symbol, Delo. I don't have the OG name on Insta or TikTok, but ATDELO, and you'll find me. I post a lot of my edits, and my edit did really good on TikTok. And I want to thank everyone, if you are from TikTok. Thank you for liking that video. It shows me support, and it motivates me to do more. But until then, we'll get this Mustang squared away, figure out what's going on with it, and I'll catch back with you guys. Peace.